It's 6, 7, and 8. There's 8 episodes.
Yeah, but there's 3 episodes left: 5, 6, and 7.
I said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You also said that. You also said the big Mandalorian was Jon Favreau. It's not him.
He's not the heavy Mando?
No, it's the it's one of the guys from the very first episode of Mando, the bald guy with the beard. He's like,
he has the painted legs variant, right? The Medina.
Welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. This is the 5 Idiot 5-minute wrap-up of the Book of Boba Fett. We have the episode 5 wrap-up right now, and man, a lot of folks are calling it The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1, right? No spoilers for the folks that have not seen it yet, so log out right now. But if you have seen it, we're going to jump right in. And it is absolutely a Mandalorian episode. So, man, no Boba, none of the Boba characters really, but we really just enjoyed the hell out of this episode. I think as a group, we're going to see if everybody agrees. But it was a Mandalorian episode. It was tying Mando into the Book of Boba Fett storyline. John, I'm going to throw it over to you. Here we are, man. It's Mando, episode 1 of the next season, basically tucked into the Book of Boba Fett. I love the hell out of this episode. What did you think?
Yeah, I actually thought this was a great episode. And, you know, I've said since the beginning that I have absolutely loathed this series. But I thought it was a great episode. We had Mando. We have the worst part about it though is they still have the cornball one-liners. He had a couple of cornball one-liners, but the thing is, Mando delivers them a lot better than Boba Fett does, and a lot better than Fennec Shand does. And it was just a fantastic. I had no idea that Barada was a butcher, but apparently he's a butcher. Wasn't that Barada that was in there?
I don't know. Was it Barada or was it Barada's species? I don't know.
I think so. I think it was a Barada species, whatever species he is. But it was great. None of the characters from Boba Fett were in there, except at the very end. And at the very end, I was like, oh, God. There she is. She's going to ruin the whole episode. Fennec Shand showed up at the end, and it was awful. She's not an assassin. I'm sorry.
But it was okay though, because it was really the last 10 seconds, right? I mean, she just jumped in and said, hey, we need you, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So now he's going to join. I hope he blasts away those mods, the Power Rangers. I hope he gets rid of them.
Yeah, all right. So it was definitely a different episode. It was an episode that we kind of didn't expect. We were looking forward to where the Mando would tie into the season of Boba Fett, but man, I watched the episode and I'm waiting for it to switch over to Boba at any moment, and it didn't. Charles, what did you think?
Well, the show is supposed to be the 5-minute wrap up of the Boba Fett show. There was no Boba Fett. It was actually really sad that we had to get Mando in there to actually like the series. Now, he's great, but zero Boba. It's just really ridiculous that he wasn't even, shown that whole entire episode. Like, where was he?
It was weird. It was weird.
Mando's awesome. Most of the episode was good. The changing of the ships was a little weird. He's in this little ship now with a cockpit. I don't know.
It was a little strange that it was just Boba Fett. I'm sorry, just Mandalorian and not Boba Fett. There was really not any bringing of the two characters together. But man, I enjoyed the hell out of the episode. Christopher, what did you think?
I think the episode was absolutely great, but I think it was great for all the wrong reasons because it was Mandalorian and it had nothing to do about Boba. I think Disney or Kathleen Kennedy must have heard that everyone hates the stupid show, so they just aired season 3, episode 1 early because it really actually made no sense to stick it in episode 5 when you think about it. It just makes no sense how they just placed it in the middle. So I think it was pretty much just saving the season for Boba Fett. Again, I'm glad that Boba Fett wasn't in it because then I probably wouldn't like it regardless. It's a terrible show, and they needed something like The Mandalorian to actually save it. So thankfully, they had an extra viewership for me this past week.
All right. Well, Sour Nancy has spoken. Brandon, I'm going to throw it over to you. What's your take?
I think my take's just like everybody else's. It's definitely kind of funny how they threw that episode in there. I mean, they were leading to that happening in the show anyway, I feel. But I don't know if it's kind of early for that. I mean, they only have a couple episodes left in the Book of Boba anyway, so that's probably why they had to throw it in there when they did. I'm just curious what they plan on doing. I think the next 2 episodes are going to be key to watch with the story growth and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it is really fun and funny to theorize about, oh my God, did Disney, did Kathleen Kennedy, did Lucasfilm throw this, footage into the Boba season because of the feedback they've been getting, which has not been that great. But we're down to about 15 seconds. I'm just going to say I enjoyed the hell out of the episode. It was absolutely a Mandalorian episode. He got a new ship. We were curious, was that a pod racer? What was under the sheet? But it ended up being really cool. We're looking forward to seeing how that ties into.
This is the way.
All right, guys, so that's it for the wrap-up of episode 5 of the Book of Boba Fett. We had the Mandalorian go down into the depths of the dungeon with the armorer and the heavy Mando. There's only 3 of them left. He got booted out, and we're going to see where he kind of intertwines.
Okay, 5 minutes is up.
It is. I'm sorry. We're going to see where he meets up with Boba. All right, and we're going to see where those storylines come together. So join us next week for the recap of episode 6. There's 3 episodes left, 6, 7, and 8, and we're going to see where this story ends up. This was a good revitalization for me. I'm excited now. So we'll see where this story goes. Join us next week. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's comment and tell us what you thought of the Mandalorian episode 5. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.